Honestly, I really didn't know that engineering made buildings and taps and all them cloggy stuff.
But when we started, I didn't really know what engineering.
Yeah, I was like, what is engineering? What's it all about?
We just found out that they make buildings, bridges. And
I thought it was just engineering.
I
as
didn't
in
know
building.
it actually
it's
included
more
daily
of a broad
basis
subject.
thing.
Yeah,
Like
we think it's like making things, so
and doing stuff.
But it's also to do with when you put things together to make other things.
from boats to buildings and
Like making roads and
yeah, making.
What everything has got to do with engineering.
And it helps keeps the world running.
Yeah. Without engineers, we sort of be a bit stuck.
Yeah.
Civil engineering is one of those professions which is very, very difficult to capture in one bucket. In a general sense, civil engineering is all about solving problems, and it's to do with creating solutions that help the built environment and helping society to work better.
The challenge has been to get the girls to get a feel for what engineering is all about. One or two of them were asked, what is engineering? They said, well, it's building cars or it's repairing cars, which is a part of engineering. But they're now realising that civil engineering is something that impacts on their lives every day.
Well, today we're in the workshop with Central Foundation School for Girls. There have been 5 schools involved, and so this is their second day. And mostly today they've been involved in making the puppet workshop, the puppet will be the engineer for the procession.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's the first time they've had a civil engineer as Lord Mayor of London. We've been asked to get involved in this project, build a gherkin with the kids, take part in the procession. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
It's kind of nervous because it's on show and you want to make a good impression of what you've made, and you don't want it to be very, I guess, rubbish, and you want to put all your effort into it.
Okay, so this is what the girls have been making this week. Yesterday we built the basic structure that you can see here. If I just lean it back here and you have a look inside, basically you can see a willow structure in there, just as you would an engineering project, all held together with masking tape.
Molly was training us to how to work the atom. It's called the atom.
that's the name of it.
Yeah, and we were basically just moving it around, practicing to make it, perfect for the Lord Mayor show.
I think at the moment for them it's kind of, they can't really envisage it happening. They know that they will be going to the Lord Mayor's Parade and they will be performing there, but at the moment it hasn't kind of had any resonance.
The Institution of Civil Engineers has chosen to get involved with the Lord Mayor's show this year for several reasons. First of all, because the new Lord Mayor of London is in fact a civil engineer and a senior member of the institution. Secondly, it's a great opportunity to raise the profile of civil engineering in general. And thirdly, it's a huge opportunity to encourage school children today to think about those career choices for the future.
Because it was such an exciting opportunity, I opened it up to all of the Year 8 students. And I spoke to them in the assembly about the activity, and then asked them to write in a paragraph why they felt they would be a good member of the design team. And I had it was just delightful to read what they'd put. They thought about engineering, they'd thought about the structures that they were designing for.
Yeah, it's been really fun and everyone's started because we don't really know each other usually, but everyone's become mixed together
and it was really fun
learning
because
to
we
make
got to do what we don't usually get to do in normal DT kind of projects and stuff.
Well, today we are putting the final details to our Tate Modern hat,
which is going to be
which is going to be part of our float design, which is going to go down in the Lord Mayor show. This is the DLR, which is going to be coming out of the tunnel. It's taken us about 8 sessions to make. I think we learned a lot about how we need to make structures for them to be sustainable and how to support. We've got a big, long, rectangular thing, so we had to try and figure out how to make it so it supported the weight.
They've been incredibly enthusiastic, incredibly motivated, and incredibly creative. It's really developed their team building skills, and they come in with a purpose, so they know exactly what they're doing each time. So that's been really good to see.
Here we are at London Central, and we're from Claremont High, and we're forming the windmills of the
the civil engineers, and this was all made by us, and we put a lot of effort into this.
Inside here we've got bits of bamboo sticks. So inside we've got bamboo.
Okay, I think everyone's really excited today. I mean, it's a bit of waiting around to get started. They're all eager to get going, I think.
I'm an ambassador on this project for the Lord Mayor's Show, and the idea of it was to introduce to young children the concept of what civil engineers add to society through a model making process where we would look at one building, which was the Thames Barrier in my case, and examine that building in a bit more detail and bring it to life in the models.
I think they're excited about today. Yeah, I mean, we've got them all dressed up behind us, so yeah, they're noisy anyway.
We built like the Millennium Dome because we thought it'd be quite easy to build, and it's quite the wood's quite easy to bend round in a circle. So
well, we had many sticks, and we had like tissue paper that they have in salons, and we had to like put glue over it with water, and it was quite hard, but we managed it, and that's the result.
It gives students a chance to do something collaboratively, which isn't part of the national curriculum, although it's very helpful and supports the national curriculum. It allows them to do team building, to work together, to do the problem-solving activities, and to see a real a finished product that they value and respect.
I think best of all, my favourite piece is the wind turbines. They turned out really, really nicely. I think as long as it doesn't get too windy, they'll be great.
All of the structures that the children created are very innovative and very unique, and they have a very happy presence about them. They just make you want to smile. The lovely thing is that the civil engineers as well help the kids finish them up. So they're also in on the action and had a chance to have fun with the young people.
It's really good to enthuse young children in and get them to understand a little bit about engineering, because it's very important that we grow the engineers of tomorrow. We want them to understand that civil engineering is fun, but actually makes a big difference to people's lives.
Well, I've been helping one of the schools in Walthamstow to create their models for today. They did the Millennium Dome and also the Olympic Velodrome. So
apparently we go down here, we do a right, and then we're on the camera for the BBC. So the kids are very excited. We told them lots of cheesy greetings for the camera.
Really surprised at how many people were there, and we heard lots of comments identifying all the models in the float, which was really great. So we had real fun.
Well, the person who built the DLR came over to us when we were waiting at the beginning and said that he really liked our structure, and it was really nice to see it.
Children were really responsive to the engineering aspects of the task, and got to understand working with new materials and how the building itself that we were doing, the Thames Barrier, how it worked, and they loved it.
I think today's been absolutely amazing. I'm just so proud of all the kids who've managed to carry the weight of it, and they've all had such a fantastic time, and it's been great watching all the audience waving, and it's just been a brilliant day. Yeah.